Hey YouTube, this is Raj, and today I'm going to be talking about the Mason profession and what their trades are in Minecraft. So basically what I'm going to do is tell you the best trades to level them up, the best trades to get emeralds from them, and if there's any special items that they trade that are worth getting. So why don't we get started? So before we get into what exactly the Mason trades are, we should probably discuss the types of items that they trade in and also their job site block, just to give you an idea of the Mason in general. So in the Minecraft 1.14 update, there was a lot of updates to trading and villager professions. As you can tell, these are the blocks that the Masons trade in. So stuff like granite, diorite, and andesite, I'd probably call him the guy that'll take the stuff that you don't particularly like. Like, I don't like granite, some people don't like diorite, and maybe some won't like andesite. So it's a good profession to get rid of your blocks that you hate. So the job block for the mason is the stone cutter. So as you can tell, 1 iron ingot and 3 stone will get you a stone cutter. And this is the stone cutter. So the thing about a stone cutter is it's more efficient than a crafting table with certain blocks. So if I were to take these stone bricks, and you get the recipe here of the items, it's a more efficient way of getting stuff like stairs. So you pretty much just get 1 stair for 1 block, which is actually more efficient than what you get with a crafting table. And also, it allows you to skip a lot of steps with stuff like chiseled stone bricks. So it's definitely a useful item if you do a lot of, stuff involving stone. It's more efficient of a item to use. Before we get into what the mason trades are, we should explain how villager trading works so you have an idea of that. So how villager trading works is there are 5 levels to villagers. These are based on experience, so as you level them up, they get more trades. At each level, they get 2 trades. So the maximum amount that you can get for a villager is 10 trades. So there are ways that the prices change with villagers. So for example, prices increase if you get a lot of one specific trade. So if you want to buy a lot of let's say polished granite from a mason, the price will keep increasing as you buy items, and once that trade locks up, it won't resupply until that villager resupplies its stock. Also, you can get lower prices by getting certain effects. So for example, if you cure villagers from zombieism, they will gossip with each other and lower their price. Or if you save them from a raid with Hero of the Village, they will give you lower prices. So definitely something to consider if you want to get something that's really pricey with emeralds for those effects. So let's get into the mason trade. So as you can tell, there's a lot of mason options at the journeyman level. Yeah, but besides that, there's not a lot of variation. So let's get into it. So at the novice level, you get 10 clay for 1 emerald, 16 trades and 2 XP. You can give 1 emerald for 10 bricks, 16 trades, 1 XP. I'd obviously say this is the better deal, because it is more XP. I'm also not a huge person that uses a lot of clay, so that's probably a better trade for myself. And then at the, what level is this? Apprentice level, you have, what is that? Is that stone? Yeah, stone. So 20 stone for 1 emerald, 16 trades and 10 XP. Sorry, I sometimes set up these videos days in advance, so I don't know the exact items sometimes. 1 emerald for 4 chiseled blocks, 16 trades and 5 XP. So I definitely say this is a better trade, especially if you have a silk touch pickaxe. You can just go to the mine, get 20 pieces of stone, and then you can get emeralds. Okay, and these are the journeyman trades. There's a lot of options here. So you'll get 2 of these 6 options. That's a lot of options. So you get 16 granite for 1 emerald, and that is, I guess all of these are 16 trades, and 20 XP for the first 3 trades. That would be 16 andesite for an emerald, 16 dorite for an emerald, and all 20 XP. And then the opposite side of the spectrum, you get 1 emerald for 4 polished, is that andesite, 1 emerald for 4 polished granite, 1 emerald for 4 polished dorite, 16 trades, 10 XP. I know with myself, I'm not a huge fan of granite, so that would be a good trade for me. I don't really get the point of these last 3 trades. I'd probably really hate if I got a mason that had these 3 trades. I'd probably just get rid of him. But yeah, this is definitely, if you get a mason and you really hate a specific block, like if you hate dorite, although I like polished dorite, it's definitely a good villager just to get some emeralds from. Or if you hate andesite, because I'm guessing people hate one of these 3 stones just from the look of them. So a mason's definitely valuable just if you mine a lot. And then these are the expert level trades. So 12 nether quartz for 1 emerald, 12 trades, 30 XP, 1 emerald for terracotta. So that is 1 quantity, 12 trades, 15 XP, and 1 emerald for glazed terracotta, 1 XP, 12 trades, and 15 XP. And the thing to note is there are, I think it's like 16 options for these. So 16 options for the terracotta and 16 options for the glazed terracotta. And it's also possible that you could get 2 trades that are terracotta or 2 trades that are glazed terracotta at your expert level. I don't particularly like this trade because quartz is useful in redstone. But if you like to mine the nether for quartz, just for XP, because it is a pretty good way to get XP, you might have a ton of quartz, so this might be a decent trade. And this is these aren't great trades. 1 for 1, especially emeralds, is pretty expensive. And here are the master level trades. So you get 1 emerald for a quartz pillar, 1, 12 trades, 30 XP, and then there's 1 emerald for chiseled quartz, 1, 12 trades, 30 XP. I would say these aren't very good trades in general. They're pretty expensive trades because 1 for 1, especially for emeralds, is pretty expensive. So yeah, that is all the trades for a mason. So that is the mason profession and what their trades are in Minecraft. I'd basically say that they're not worth getting unless you really hate granite, dorite, or andesite and you just want a way of getting rid of those and getting emeralds. Then it is worth having them. I hate granite, so it's a good way for me just to get rid of all my granite and get some emeralds I can use for other stuff. So I hope that was helpful. I've gone through a lot of the other villager professions and basically figured out which ones are useful and which ones aren't useful. Masons are not useful. But yeah, so I'm just going to keep trying to give a good example of what the best villager professions are and overall strategy in Minecraft. So if you like my content, please give me a like. If you want me to keep producing content, hit the subscribe. And if you want to just leave a comment about what you like or don't like, I always appreciate that, and I read them all the time. So stay classy, YouTube. This is Rob.